This is big breaking emergency news. The National Guard is now being deployed, and we are seeing reports of potential looting happening right now. We are seeing homes being destroyed as well, and in the aftermath, people are taking advantage and going in and trying to loot whatever is left. So now the National Guard needs to be deployed to protect these homes and protect people. They're also helping in rescue operations right now. We are also seeing thousands of people, tens of thousands of people being evacuated as well. So let's get into all the details here really quick, guys. Please just hit it up for me down there. Hit that like and hit that subscribe. I'm posting multiple videos a day, keeping you guys updated on all this big news, and it just helps to get these warnings out. I appreciate that. So this is what's going on right now. Evacuation orders have been issued right now. This video is being recorded Wednesday, September 11th, and it's the afternoon, okay? And these evacuation orders have been issued in the past hour. We've had an evacuation ordered at 2 p.m. local time and 5 p.m. Eastern time. These orders were just issued, so this is a live situation going on right now. We have this happening from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. It says evacuation order effective immediately. This was just issued in the past hour. An evacuation order is now in effect for the following areas: the area of Highway 138 South to Lone Pine Canyon and Highway 2 East to Lone Pine Canyon Road is now under a evacuation order and leave immediately. And they're warning people to make sure to bring your pets, important documents, medications, and any essential belongings before you leave. And this is just one of many evacuation orders that have been issued the past week from these major fires that are happening right now in San Bernardino County, California. This is right east of Los Angeles, California, and we have three different major fires taking over the area. We have the line fire, we have the airport fire, and we have another fire that just popped up as well too, that is surrounding San Bernardino County, California, and also Riverside County, California too is being affected. And we are getting reports that the U.S. National Guard has been deployed to the area to help protect homes from any potential looters. All right, so they're worried that there's mass evacuations right now. Some of these fires are right up next to the city, into the town, and to the neighborhoods in San Bernardino in the eastern side near Highland. Okay, the fire is right here on the edge of people's homes, and tens of thousands of people have evacuated from the mountains and surrounding areas, and they're worried that looters and criminals are going to take advantage of this situation and go in and steal people's stuff while they're gone. Right? It's insane you have to worry about that in a time like this, but the National Guard has been deployed. They're also helping with rescue operations and with putting out the fires as well too. They are using their helicopters right now to pick up water and dump it on these fires. So there's been a state of emergency been declared in California for this part of the state, and this has been going on since early last weekend now. This broke out Friday night, Saturday, early Saturday, these fires, and now there's three different fires that are surrounding San Bernardino right now, right? So what's going on with these fires? This is not a joke, all right? The bridge fire, the line fire, and the airport fire. Line fire is 32,000 acres. Bridge fire is 34,000 acres. And the airport fire is 19,000 acres. They're in a triangle around this valley surrounding it, and people are reporting lots of smoke as well. Let me know down below if you are in this area and what you are seeing. And one of these fires, the line fire, they just arrested a man for it too. They're saying that a guy started this fire that scorched more than 34,000 acres. It says here a Norco man was just arrested on September 10th for arson in connection with the line fire, which has burned more than 34,000 acres in mountainous areas of San Bernardino County, and it's getting right up to houses and neighborhoods in Highland as well too. It's starting to threaten the city. It says Justin Wayne Halstenberg, 34, of Norco, was arrested for allegedly starting the fire, according to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, and he's being held on a $80,000 bail. It says information on how he allegedly started the fire and what led investigators to him is not immediately available. It says a portion of Big Bear was placed under evacuation order Tuesday afternoon after the fire continues to burn and spread near Highland and other mountain communities. And I just reported, this is an article from yesterday when he was just arrested. There's even more evacuations today. And it says here, according to the Sheriff's Department, residents in the area from Big Bear Dam east to Wild Rose Lane and south of Shoreline south to Bluff Lake Basin are being told to leave. There's also an evacuation order issued for communities like Running Springs, Forest Falls, Angeles Oaks, and Wrightwood. All right, so these fires are taking over. They're a major problem right now, the smoke. And this guy started one of these fires allegedly. What's going on here? This is insane. 34,000 acres. And 3 of them just pop up, right? Line fire was the first one that was giving issues over the weekend, and now we have the bridge fire and the airport fire too that have popped up in the past few days. And this is just wild because think of all the damage this guy has done, the homes he's destroyed, the animals, people's animals that he's killed, and potentially casualties can come from this as well too. So think of the destruction that's come from this fire. And somebody's just starting this, right? I think this should be like a really big deal when something like this happens, right? It should be a big event. This is affecting thousands of people right now. And dozens of homes and structures have already been destroyed and lost to this, right? And they're saying that over 30,000 structures are at risk. So let me know what you guys see. Let me know if you're seeing any smoke in the area. The wind is primarily blowing east in from the ocean, so a lot of the smoke is blowing that way. So it is mostly affecting or mostly not affecting Los Angeles, sorry, and blowing the other way, right? It's mostly blowing east, but a lot of times it's not blowing at all, and sometimes it does blow the other way as well too, which helps advance the fire, right? When it's blowing towards the west, the fire is advancing, at least the line fire, towards the city. But when the wind's blowing from the ocean east, it's primarily blowing it away from the city, which is overall good, right? So that's what's going on there. It also says that Highway 330 in Highland, which is close to the public, is one of the main roads being used to get rescues up into the mountains. 2 of the main routes in and out of Big Bear, Highway 18 from the west and Highway 38 through the east, are being closed as well too. All right, so lots of shutdowns of roads and highways, and some people, you can get stuck out here. You can get trapped. There's massive lines of people. There's pictures all over where there's just hundreds of people in a line trying to evacuate, all right? And that's something that can be a problem. People can get trapped. People can get stuck in these mass evacuations, okay? You can run out of gas. You can get too hot. You can get cut off from the fire, okay? There's a lot of risk in these mass evacuations as well too. And a lot of these mountain roads, people are just waiting. They're just winding 1 lane on each side, and they're just sitting there waiting, trying to get off the mountain while the fire is coming. All right, so this is a live situation. There's also been a evacuation warning as well too by the San Bernardino San Bernardino Sheriff's Department. It says effective immediately, an evacuation warning, which isn't the same as a order, but it's a warning that they're probably going to have to evacuate soon. It says the area of Phelan from Highway 138 east to Baldy Mesa Road and Phelan Road south to Saley Road is now under evacuation warning. And it says those who require additional time to evacuate and those with pets and livestock should leave now. All right, so they're probably going to have to evacuate soon. Another area has been declared by the San Bernardino County Sheriff's. This just happened. And they're saying too that if you have pets or livestock animals, you have to load them up in a trailer, which is the case for a lot of people in this area. They have horses, chickens, animals, and it takes time to load them up and get them ready. And a lot of times they just let the animals go. I showed a video the other day. This is happening in Reno. Outside of Reno, there's also a massive fire there as well too, in between Reno and Carson City, right outside of Lake Tahoe State Park. And ranchers are just letting go their horses. There was a video of dozens of horses just running down the road because people just let them out, and they're just running away from the fire, trying to get away from it because he couldn't load them all up, right? He doesn't have like dozens of horse trailers to get all these horses on. It's a big ranch, so they had to just open up the gates, and now they're running. So that's another thing to think about too. Be prepared for your animals and have a plan and evacuation plans for them as well. So thank you guys. Please just hit it up for me down there to help get these warnings out. I appreciate that. This is a live situation here. I'll keep you guys updated on all this big stuff going on. I hope you guys have big blessings for your life, your family, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.